I'm here in Cannes Lions with Mondelez. Bonin, welcome and thank you for joining us here today.
Of course. Well, thank you as always for having me. It's always a pleasure. What's interesting this year, I think for me, is really focus on kind of three things, which is talent. So what's the future of talent in our business? The second for me really is e-commerce. So I think, with all this talk about unicorns and the building of billion-dollar businesses in the tech space, I think that we've failed to realize that the next unicorns will probably come from the transformation of traditional businesses, the digitization of traditional businesses. And then the last piece is the transformation of video. So I think, with Facebook video becoming the monster that it is, and you'll see us announce our Facebook, our new version of our Facebook partnership, which really brings together creativity. So what's the future of video and creativity on Facebook? And then how does video begin to drive to commerce? So the future of media meets commerce together. And I think it's a creative renaissance that we're in the middle of. And so to see all the different usage and the combination of digital and traditional and that world melding together and creative ideas come to life being painted on such vast canvases, that's really exciting to me.
What are you expecting to see in how traditional businesses transform themselves into that space? And where are you seeing the greatest changes?
I think the change is everywhere. So I think what we're seeing is a new customer around the world that is looking for a level of convenience, a level of customization, a level of personalization that you just don't get kind of in a traditional retail environment. But I think what we're also seeing is something that is fundamentally changing the way we operate as an organization. So everything from how do we do insights, how do we do product innovation, how do we think about our supply chain, and so that is really going to be, finally this move away from, oh, I'm doing digital. We're digital because we're checking the box with digital marketing, to how do we really begin to, create a digital business.
In your view, what's the state of talent in the industry?
Well, first of all, talent will be the single largest driver over the next 5 to 10 years. I think McKinsey did a study and they showed, more so than infrastructure, energy, or data, or any of those big drivers that were before, it's really about talent. Our goal is to really be a magnet for talent, to be the type of organization that is building that future leadership. We're losing talent every single day, and if you want to call it a more traditional industry, to a digital world. So the top graduates used to come to P&G, Unilever, and Kraft. Now they go to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. It's no longer about how do I keep that person in my organization forever. It's really about how do I invest in them, making sure that they're more marketable when they leave my organization than when they came into it, and that I'm able to foster the best kind of creativity out of them. And then the last piece, I think, is this idea of entrepreneurship. How do you begin to foster internal entrepreneurs?
Great. Some great insights into talent, video, and e-commerce, and how they're changing business. Bonin, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, as always.
Great. Thanks.